Hey, what is up, traders? This is Stan Gluzman here with 7 Points Capital, bringing to you today's trader takeaways. So first of all, let's look at the big mover today, Boeing. We were watching the stock. Oh, excuse me. I was watching the stock today for a potential long because a lot of bad news were coming out, and it was just kind of going sideways. So I was thinking for potential long, because I was thinking maybe the news is already priced in, but we started to curl down. I don't really want to short into support, and this is basically the reason why we cracked. And I mean, it's a real company, and a lot of hedge funds, I guess, are looking at this and potentially buying every single dip. So I was looking for a long out of this wedge, but a lot more bad news came out. I think United States is looking to ban Boeing completely, at least for now, so we'll see how it pans out. Let's just jump into the stuff that we did trade today. The first stock was PDD. This is my best stock on the day. I was looking for pop to short out of the gate, and we got a nice big pop into this resistance right here. So I took a short here, and we dropped really quickly, so I took a first cover near the pre-market lows, which was also around round number, whole number 27. So I took it off right here. I was looking for the next pop because there was a lot of buying on the tape. So I was thinking, I mean, this thing just dropped a point in a couple of candles. So I was thinking it pops to re-add for the short, but it didn't give me that. It never gave me that, excuse me, re-add, and I missed a big chunk of that. So this was like a 3-to-1 or 4-to-1 trade for me. But definitely just missed out on like a 10-to-1 or something like that. But that was a pretty nice trade nonetheless. Let's see. The next trade was YRIV. YRIV is one of those stocks that we've traded in the past. That is a complete turd. I remember shorting it right here in the $9.50, $10 range, and in a couple of days it was trading at $3 or $2. So to me, this is a high conviction short. Just looking for a good price to short at. So this consolidation right here, I was looking for a pop out of the gate. We never really got the pop, so started shorting a little bit. Let me pull up the executions. Started shorting a little bit with a stop right here, trimming a little bit, and then on the way up, I'm re-shorting into this resistance. We started to hold, and I'm thinking this is a sub-dollar stock. Somebody can push it up to 80, 90 cents like pretty easily. So I just sized down a little bit, and then just covered the rest into the next wash, and left it alone. So it was a little bit tricky to hold size because it was just, there was really no pop, and I was waiting for some sort of a shakeout to size into. So that's YRIV. Let's see, VVPR. This was the one from yesterday, the squeezer from hell from yesterday, and today day 2 opens up pretty weak, and to me that's short pops type of a setup where started short. We started dropping out of the gate, so I took a starter, added a little bit. The stop was here, and then once I added, moved the stop right here, and then paid myself into the washes. It looked like they were holding 90s, like 90s and like high 80s, so I just took out the rest here, paid myself, and somebody started to squeeze at midday. So that was a pretty small trade actually. Let's see, SEEL. That's another one that I was looking to fade, but SEEL has been pretty tricky for past couple of days. It would start dipping and then start dropping, and then somebody would buy the dip and then like break the high by a couple of pennies. So I did lean against 370 right here. And took a short here, but I was not convinced. The bids were soaking like pretty nicely, so I just got out. I was thinking maybe it puts on a lower high and then breaks out. Small profit right here. The first one was also a pretty small profit. Let's see the next one, AKTX. This one is the squeezer from hell for the day. I was able to avoid the front side. So right here I took a starter twice. The reason was because we broke the highs by a few pennies, like 15 cents, and then dropped a massive volume. So this is what I would consider normally a death candle, and then after that candle I want to start shorting, and I want to see how the tape reacts, if the bids are soaking or the offers are soaking. But they were just buying every single dip. Every time it dropped below 80, they would just buy everything. So I just took myself out. We kind of stuffed into $5. I reshorted, and we again failed to go down, so I just got out. So I took two very small paper cuts on this, and made an executive decision to wait for tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow we gap up, push out of the gate for a lower high type of a short. So actually pretty excited for this one. We rotated the float multiple times. We traded like what, 80 million shares today. So that's a really high volume for a small cap stock like that. So pretty excited for this one for tomorrow and Friday. And AXGT. This was another one. We've traded this for a couple of days now. Yesterday shorting right here, the day before also. So today I was thinking we finally crack, but somebody was buying the 75, and I took a start in the morning into the push, added, and then just scaled out and re-added again, scaled out, and I just left it alone. I thought, I mean, they're just holding 75, so I don't want to be involved. And then once we cracked, we just kind of went sideways, and we're just going sideways, so I'm not interested. Took a small loss in this one today, and just not interested anymore. We'll watch it for potential swing short maybe, but not interested in trading this low volatility choppy action. So that's the day. I hope everybody stayed safe on that squeezer, AKTX. And if you guys have any questions, you can tweet at me at Trader. This is Stan Gluzman. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.